At the end of the road, turn right. So that you see, like you need to look first before you turn. Just took a bit too quick, and actually you are also on the wrong side of the road. Can you see that? You see, like we are on the wrong side here. You have to stay here when you're turning.
Oh,
Okay, go right.
this one?
Yep. Yeah, you can turn. It's fine. Go.
Because this lady's indicated.
Quick question: have you ever had a lesson with a driving instructor before?
In Australia, no.
Not in Australia.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So probably that will explain why you made a lot of mistakes that you made. Can you show me where the hazard lights are?
I'm not familiar with this car. Where is it? I know the symbol. Oh, here.
Headlights and high beams.
This one. These headlights. High beam. This one. This. Yeah, I see. High beam.
Okay, you can turn them off.
Okay.
Just put the thing towards you for me. All right. Where are the demisters? The front and the rear demister.
Here and here.
All right, that's fine. So that's what the questions that I'm going to ask you. Whenever you're ready, we're gonna go straight ahead. When we get to the end of the road, turn left.
This road to left.
Yep.
Okay. Just double check the instructions you give to me to test all those lights. Did I do it right?
Yes, so that was fine. Obviously, I'll give you feedback at the end. So I'm not gonna like tell you what you did. So when we finish the mock test, I'm gonna give you feedback. Okay?
Cool. So I'm going to start the car. Has this already started?
I'm not gonna help you much there. So you're supposed to know. I think the car says it's ready, so that means it's ready to drive.
Okay, because it's okay. Oops.
then turn left. I would like you to pull over on the left, so you can pull over. Okay, so you can secure the vehicle.
Oh, sorry?
Secure the vehicle so you can put the car in park.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, what I would like you to do is you can reverse the car in a straight line. That will do. That will do. You can stop. When you're ready, turn around the car. So you can turn around the car. So, or maybe like a 3-point turn.
Okay.
At the end of the road, turn right. At the traffic light coming up, you can turn right. So at the traffic light, turn right, please. there is a roundabout coming up. You can go straight ahead. So second exit. And then take the first road on your left. So first road on your left coming up.
This one?
Oh, you just missed the turn.
Oh.
All right. Continue and then take the first road on your left coming up. At the end of this road, turn left.
Yeah.
So at the end of the road. So at the end of the road. And then take the first road on your left. At the end of the road, turn right. Just be careful with the speed. This is a 40 zone. So there was a sign at the beginning of the road. So just be careful with the speed. 40 zone on this one. So turn right at the end. At the roundabout, turn right. So I would like you to take the third exit. Just watch your speed. Be careful with your speed. When safe to do so, change to the left lane. So not this traffic light, the next one. So the ones coming up, you can take the slip lane on the left. When safe to do so, change to the middle lane. When safe to do so, change back to the left lane. then I'm gonna get you to change to the left lane. Go left at the traffic lights. Okay, I'm gonna get you to take the road on your left, coming up. At the end of the road, turn right. So that you see, like you need to look first before you turn. Just took a bit too quick, and actually you are also on the wrong side of the road. Can you see that? You see, like we are on the wrong side here. You have to stay here when you're turning.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You can turn when safe to do so. And then you can take the first road on your left. Take the second street on your right. The second street.
Not this one.
Yep, not this one, the second one. At the crossroad, turn right. So at the crossroad, turn right. And then at the end of the road, at the end of this street, make a U-turn. Then I'm gonna notice road you can turn left, so take the road on your left. Then go left. This intersection you can turn right. At the end of the road, turn right. Alright, I'm gonna get you to take the next street on your right. You can go right.
This one?
Yep. You can actually turn. You can start turning. It's okay. You can go. You can go.
There's
Just go forward. Move forward a little bit. Move forward. Yep, that's it. Yeah, you can turn. It's fine. Go, 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 go.
because this lady's indicating left.
Okay, we're gonna be going left. At the crossroad, turn left. this intersection, turn left. Okay, so here you can keep to the right. Just keep to the right. Just after the bend, so after passing this bend, can you turn right? So after passing the bend, can you take the first right? So you pass the bend first, follow the bend, and then turn right. Okay, I'm gonna get you to pull over on the left. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, whenever you're ready, just put the car in park. So that's the end of the mock test. I'll quickly go through this. Did you have any questions before I do that?
I have questions about my driving in the process.
Okay. So maybe let me go through this quickly, and then you can ask your questions. Okay.
Sure.
Now, just a quick question. Have you ever had a lesson with a driving instructor before?
In Australia, no.
Not in Australia?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So probably that will explain why you made a lot of mistakes that you made. Okay. So first I'm gonna go through the critical ones first, which means if you get a critical error, that means, you know what I mean?
It's fail.
Is immediate fail, okay? So if this was actually a driving test, your driving examiner would have terminated it in the first 5 minutes. Do you know why?
I don't.
Probably not.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to tell, but you see in Queensland, actually most places, but specifically in Queensland, when you are doing a driving test and they ask you to do a straight line reverse, you must look around first, and then when you're doing the reversing maneuver, you need to look through the back window physically. Did you know that you need to do that?
I need to do this.
You have to be doing that when you're reversing in a straight line. Did you know that you had to do that though?
I watched your video and I remember I need to do that, but today I'm too nervous. I just look at the mirror and forgot to look back.
So that's why your examiner, if this was a driving test, the examiner would have actually terminated testing there in that first 5 minutes, because you actually, when you reversed, you didn't actually look at the back.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. That is a critical driving error, because you have to physically look at the rear. So I wrote here your straight line reverse.
Yeah.
Near blind spot check. So before you started, also you need to look over your shoulder to the right. And also, does not physically look at the rear. So you need to make sure you do your mirror check first, shoulder check to the right, and then as you start reversing, make sure you start looking at the back through the back window. Most of the time, you are allowed to quickly glance at the side mirror. Maybe you can quickly look at the screen as well. I probably wouldn't recommend looking there for too long, but mostly looking at the back. So the critical error was you actually never looked at the back even once. Okay?
Basically, you mean the shoulder check.
Yes, you have to continue looking at the back when you're reversing.
Okay.
It's like when you're driving forwards, where do you look? Where is your eyes?
Just look forward.
You look like this.
Yeah.
So when you're reversing, the car is going there, you have to look like that.
Okay.
You can use that mirror as well, but yeah. So that is a critical error for that. Speeding is a critical driving error. Speeding in the driving test. And we had a bit of trouble with the speed a few times. So I don't think you knew that the other street was actually 40. Did you see the 40 sign?
No, because the 40 sign is like a black, right? I didn't notice that one.
So but yeah, it's like when we turned into that, it's a little bit tricky area there. I think it's a very tricky because it's actually as you do the turn, the sign is right there.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was a 40 zone and we were doing like 44, 45. So that's why I had to ask you to slow down. So that's a critical error as well. You need to make sure you manage the speed. And then after that as well, you did a right turn and immediately you started speeding past 50. I think you got excited with the accelerator before the roundabout. So
that's the speeding.
The second time, I again had to ask you to slow down. I had to ask you to look at your speed. So you need to remember, if you turn into a street and there is no sign, you need to assume it's 50 until you see a sign. Okay? Especially in the residential areas.
So you mean keep the speed at 50 before I turn right?
So we came into a road. And there was, so this was 40 on this street. We came, I asked you to turn right at the end.
Yeah.
And you turning right, and then immediately you drove, you were doing 53.
Oh. So I should keep under 50.
Yes, so this road is actually 50. And then there is a roundabout here. It's a roundabout.
Yeah.
After the roundabout, there is a sign which says 60. So then you can do 60. Okay. Or even if you're going right at the roundabout, it's actually 60 on that road. Okay. But this part of just on this side, it's actually 50. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the way you know that it's 50, it's you are turning right. This is only one lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a critical error as well because you were driving over the speed limit. Okay. You need to make sure you maintain the speed limit. Yeah. Right turn position before right turn. Vehicle on the wrong side of the road, and also you started to turn without clear view and I had to intervene. Remember the place?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to wait until you get to the edge of the street. Make sure you can see the road properly. Then you do the turn. Don't assume anything. Yeah. So the reason I intervened there, it was actually the way you do the turn. You actually so we are coming down here, and we are still about here, and you've already started going like that. You can't do that. You have to wait. You have to always imagine there is a line here. Imagine a giveaway sign.
Okay.
So like there. So you can see that you are actually starting to turn before you reach there. And also at this point, you actually can't see. You can't see past you can only see up to this point. Yeah. So imagine if there was a car coming, we would be in trouble. We have to go forward first, reach here, and then we do the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a critical error.
What is after, without clear view, what is after that?
So vehicle on the wrong side of the road, and then number 2, start to turn without clear view,
Yeah.
and then Chris intervene.
Oh.
So I had to intervene. I had to step in to stop you from turning, because
I see.
this was going to be a dangerous turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to make sure you go forward. So I wouldn't let you turn like this, because I actually, even me, I don't actually, if you are here, I actually don't know anything. The only time I know that this, if I can see, is when you reach here. Yeah, before that, I actually don't know myself. So that I can't let you turn like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, you need to also understand your road rules a little bit. That was
Understand what?
road rules.
Okay.
Yeah. So, do you remember the place where I say go, go?
Yeah. Turn right.
Yeah. So, you have to understand your road rules, because. So this was the intersection was something like.
Yeah. I remember that one.
Something like this. And then there is a middle island here. There is. And then you're coming from here, turning right.
Yeah.
Which one is the main street or the main road?
Straight.
So people on the main road always get priority,
Yes.
regardless.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what's going on here. So the red car, they're there. You are here.
Yeah.
Everyone is waiting for you.
Oh, I'm on the main road.
Yeah, this is a main road.
Okay.
You just in this is. It's just that you are in a turning lane, but you're still on the main road.
Okay.
So for you need to be worried about people coming down from there. So you worried about people on the main road, not the people on the side road.
Okay.
Yeah. So that guy there, the person with the P plate, they actually changed their mind, because you just go there and you stay there for a very long time. And this road is a bit busy, so they were waiting to turn, but you just kept blocking the turn.
Oh.
Everyone was waiting for you. And
No wonder, I just feel confused. They changed their lights.
yeah, they changed because you were just there, sitting there doing nothing.
Okay.
And they can't turn before you, because if they turn and you crash, it's their fault.
Okay.
So you have to know your road rules a little bit. This is the main street. This is the side road. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is because you did that, that's actually a critical error as well.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna run through the rest. The rest are what we call minor mistakes. When we started the mock test, we drove up to that way.
Yeah.
We got to the end of the road. You remember where I asked you to go?
Yeah.
Where did I ask you to go?
When?
And so when we started the mock test,
Yeah.
we went all the way up to the end. Where did we go? Left or right?
Right.
You sure?
Yeah.
We went left.
I went left?
Yes, at the end of this road. Now, the mistake you made there was just your road position. When you are turning left, you have to hug the curb a little bit. So what I mean by this is, you see, like, your road position should be here, but you were standing like there in the middle. That's not correct. You can't stay there. You have to go a bit near the left, because when you do that, you are blocking people behind turning right.
You mean at the end of the road,
Yes.
when I turn left?
Yep.
I'm not in the right position.
You are not in the right position. You need to go a bit more left, so
Okay.
that you allow people behind you. So you did this two times. That's why I kind of, actually a few times, and I'll be concerned about this as well, because that's actually what we call specific repeated error, because it's repeating too many times.
Okay.
Every time you're turning left, you're going like there. So because you're repeating that too many times, this can actually make you fail as well.
Okay.
You need to watch your road position. Same as when you're turning right. One of the right turns, you came and you stood there as well, taking up the whole intersection. You have to go near the solid line. So like there is like a solid line here. So you need to go and stand next to this solid line here in that position.
Okay.
Don't stand in the middle too much. Okay? 3-point turn. You remember we did turn around the car. You went forward. Good. You looked. You reversed. Good. When you did the third movement, you indicated left instead of right. So 1,
Yeah.
reverse 2 times.
Yeah.
We're going to go
Yeah.
right indicator, not left indicator.
I didn't notice I indicated the left, but I thought I indicated the left. So actually I indicated the right.
You indicated left instead of right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right is the right one.
Yes, correct is the right. Because you see the car is like this and is going like there.
Yeah.
So you have to indicate that way because that's
Right.
where the car is going to go.
Okay.
And I think you got distracted because there was a car coming down and you were probably worried. I think it was motorbike. Is it motorbike?
Yeah.
Blind intersection. So this is after we did a 3-point turn. You remember there was a stop sign and you turned and there was a car coming.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe what I would suggest you do next time, when you go to the stop sign, you stop. After you stop, maybe you can a little bit forward so that you see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I think you turned and there was a car which you didn't see. So you need to
Yeah.
inch forward to get a better view of the road.
But after I stopped, if I move a little bit again, it's not a fully stop. Because
You
it's
don't
a
need to
full
stop
sign.
again because you've already stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can move forward.
You can move forward after you stop. First stop though. First stop, then move forward.
Okay.
Yeah. Roundabout, the big round, the kind of medium roundabout,
Yeah.
I asked you to go where?
Go what?
Where did I ask you to go? Straight or right?
Straight.
So when you're going straight on a roundabout,
Yeah.
when you're entering the roundabout, you don't indicate.
Okay. Great. That's what's my question
Yeah.
on my book.
So you only indicate when you exit.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when I enter it, if I go straight, I don't indicate.
You don't indicate, yeah. So we went straight the first time and then we came back, we went right. So right, you do need to indicate right, but
Yeah.
for straight, no need to indicate.
But when I exit the roundabout, I need to indicate left, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah. So you did that correct, yeah. And then you missed the turn. I don't know where you were
Yeah.
looking. I don't know what you were gonna do. Because you just passed the turn and then
Yeah.
you just like, oh, can I turn here? No, you can't turn into someone's house. You have to look at where you're going.
I didn't see there is a low road
Okay.
on the left.
Yep. And then maybe when you're changing lane, the first time I asked you to change lane, don't slow down too much. You slow down quite a little bit.
Okay.
You need to keep up the speed. The road works. You remember the road works
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
big road. The slowing down, like it took you a while to get the speed back to 40. So you remember the road
But yeah,
works.
I see 40, but I slowed down.
But you had passed the sign already.
So
You need to make sure you see the 40 is the way
Yeah.
that car is. You need, by the time you get to the car, you need to be doing 40 already.
what was my speed? At
You passed the car still doing like 45.
Okay.
You passed the sign still doing 45.
Before I reach the sign, I should make sure it's
Yes.
already 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time, because afterwards you brought it down, the examiner will probably let you get away with it, but you need to remember. Signaling, sometimes you are applying the right indicator too early.
Oh,
So you're indicating right a little bit too early.
okay.
Okay? And then again, your right turn position. I think I've already explained that. Okay. Any questions with this one?
I think I'm clear.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I
Yep.
understand.